The budget TV market right now is genuinely remarkable. Technologies that cost thousands of dollars just a few years ago are now available for under $600, and the difference between a smart purchase and a wasted one is knowing exactly which models deliver on their promises. These are the 5 best budget televisions available on Amazon right now, ranked from 5 to 1.
The Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED comes in at around $280 to $300 for the 50-inch model on Amazon, and it earns its spot on this list through one feature that no other budget television offers at this price. Hands-free Alexa Plus integration means you can control the television, search for content, adjust smart home devices, and get answers to questions without ever picking up a remote. The QLED display with full-array local dimming delivers a picture that What Hi-Fi described as a surprisingly consistent and considered performer that works within its means to provide a very satisfying and authentic image. 4 HDMI ports, including one eARC port, handle all your devices, and Dolby Vision, HDR10 Plus Adaptive, and HLG cover every major HDR format available on streaming services. The Omni Sense sensors automatically adjust picture brightness and color temperature based on the ambient light in your room, which is a feature usually reserved for more expensive televisions. Fire TV's smart platform gives you instant access to every major streaming service and integrates naturally with Amazon Prime Video, which loads faster and offers more content on this platform than on any competing smart TV system. The Omni's limitations are real. TechRadar noted that the refresh rate is a standard 60 Hz, which means fast gaming at 4K 120 Hz is not possible. Dolby Atmos audio is absent, which is a notable omission at this price. And brightness, while adequate for most rooms, does not match the mini LED options higher on this list. But for an Alexa-first household that wants smart home control built directly into the television, nothing else at this price comes close. The Hisense A6 comes in at around $250 to $300 on Amazon, and it represents the most complete entry-level 4K television available at this price point. Hisense has been steadily improving the quality of their budget lineup, and the A6 reflects that progress with features that competing brands charge significantly more to deliver. The AI 4K upscaler uses machine learning to enhance lower-resolution content to near 4K quality, which matters enormously in everyday use because a large percentage of what you actually watch on any television is not native 4K. Cable broadcasts, older streaming content, and YouTube videos all benefit from the upscaling, and the results are noticeably cleaner than what a standard budget scaler produces. Dolby Vision HDR, AI Smooth Motion with MEMC processing, and AI Sports Mode are all included, and AirPlay 2 and Apple Home compatibility make the A6 one of the most Apple-friendly budget televisions available. The limitation is that this is a standard LED panel without mini LED backlighting, which means dark room performance with deep blacks and controlled local dimming is not at the level of the TCL and Roku options higher on this list. But for a secondary room, a bedroom, or a first television upgrade from an older set, the Hisense A6 delivers 4K picture quality and a genuinely smart platform at a price that is difficult to argue with. The Vizio V-Series 4K comes in at around $325 on Amazon, and Wirecutter named it the best cheap television you can buy after testing it against every major competitor in the under $400 category. That recommendation from the most trusted consumer product review publication in the United States is the strongest single endorsement any budget television can carry. The picture quality for the price is the defining quality of the V-Series. Vizio uses a full-array backlight rather than edge lighting on the V-Series, which delivers meaningfully better contrast and local dimming performance than competing televisions at this price that rely on edge-lit panels.
The result is a picture that looks more expensive than $325 in a direct side-by-side comparison with alternatives at the same price. SmartCast is Vizio's smart television platform, and it handles every major streaming service cleanly, with Apple AirPlay 2 and Google Chromecast built in for wireless content casting from your phone or tablet. The remote includes dedicated buttons for the most popular streaming services, and the overall interface is fast and responsive in daily use. Dolby Vision and HDR10 support cover the two most important HDR formats in streaming. The V-Series limitation is the smart platform itself, which lacks the depth and app library of Google TV or Roku. Some streaming applications that are available on competing platforms are absent from SmartCast, which can be frustrating if your preferred service is not supported. Gaming features are also basic, with no variable refresh rate support. But for pure picture quality per dollar, under $350 on Amazon, Wirecutter's recommendation makes the V-Series the most honest value on this list. The TCL QM6K QLED Mini LED comes in at around $500 on Amazon, and it represents the point where budget television performance becomes genuinely impressive rather than merely acceptable. TechRadar described it as a stellar option for a mid-range television with great color and contrast, and Home Technology Review found its color accuracy and contrast performance rival much more expensive displays. Mini LED backlighting is the technology that separates the QM6K from every machine below it on this list. Hundreds of individually controlled backlight zones allow the television to produce deep blacks and bright highlights simultaneously in the same frame, which is the combination that makes HDR content look genuinely dramatic rather than flat. On nature documentaries, action films, and HDR gaming content, the difference over a standard LED backlight is immediately visible. Google TV is the smart platform on the QM6K, and it is one of the most complete and well-supported television operating systems available, with access to every major streaming application, Google Assistant voice control, Chromecast built in, and regular software updates. For gaming, the QM6K supports 144 Hz refresh rate, variable refresh rate, and ALM, which covers the full feature set needed for both PS5 and Xbox Series X gaming. The QM6K limitation that TechRadar specifically noted is brightness, which is described as okay rather than exceptional compared to the Roku Pro series above it. The built-in audio is also a weakness, performing below what the picture quality suggests the overall package should deliver. A soundbar edition is recommended for serious movie watching, but for color accuracy, contrast performance, gaming features, and Google TV, at $500, the TCL QM6K is outstanding value.
The Roku Pro Series QLED Mini LED comes in at around $600 on Amazon, and TechRadar named it the best budget television of the year after comprehensive testing, describing it as delivering an incredible 4K picture through its QLED display and Mini LED technology that shines with impressive colors and brilliant contrast. That is the clearest and most direct recommendation a publication that tests hundreds of televisions can give. The shadow box design is the physical feature that immediately separates the Roku Pro series from every other budget television. The screen appears to float within the frame, giving the television the appearance of a premium display or a picture frame when wall-mounted, rather than the generic flat panel look of competing budget sets. TechRadar specifically praised this as making the television look good on the wall, almost like a picture frame, which is an aesthetic quality that matters in a living room you care about. The built-in audio is one of the most frequently praised aspects of the Roku Pro series in independent reviews, and it is meaningfully better than the TCL QM6K below it and most competing budget televisions. Dolby Vision IQ and HDR10 Plus Adaptive are both supported, and two HDMI 2.1 ports handle 4K 120Hz gaming for PS5 and Xbox Series X. Roku's smart platform is the most user-friendly television interface available, with hands-free voice control, Apple HomeKit, Alexa, and Google Home all supported simultaneously. The Roku Pro Series' honest limitation is price. At $600, it sits at the top of what most buyers define as budget, and the TCL QM6K below it offers strong competition for $100 less. Home Technology Review found the Roku Pro the better choice for bright living rooms and console gaming specifically, while the TCL performs better in a dedicated dark home theater. But as the most complete budget television package available on Amazon right now, combining mini LED picture quality, premium design, exceptional audio, and the best smart platform in the category, the Roku Pro Series is the clear number one.
Here is the straight answer. If you want the best Alexa smart home integration in a budget television with full-array local dimming at under $300, the Amazon Fire TV Omni QLED is the pick. If you want the most affordable 4K television with AI upscaling, Dolby Vision, and Apple Home compatibility, the Hisense A6 at around $250 to $300 delivers exceptional value. If you want the best pure picture quality under $350 with Wirecutter's strongest budget recommendation behind it, the Vizio V series is the honest choice. If you want mini LED performance, 144Hz gaming, and Google TV at $500, the TCL QM6K is outstanding. And if you want the best budget television on Amazon right now, with premium design, exceptional audio, mini LED picture quality, and the most user-friendly smart platform available, the Roku Pro Series is the clear number one. Links to all 5 are in the description below.